What do you shout to the Lord? What do I shout to the Lord? I shout to the Lord random stuff, like whatever pops into my head, like right now.
I shout to the Lord the fact that I love Him and that I'm always going to be there for Him, like how He's there for me.
Most of the time, which is all the time when I'm at church, I shout my love and praise for Him because He gives me this really different, very unexplainable, indescribable feeling in my tummy.
What do I shout to the Lord?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord. I love you.
I shout thank you and I love you and hello because he's like a friend, so I like to talk to him like a friend.
Usually it's help. Help and continued blessings.
What do I shout to the Lord? Well, I shout to the Lord my prayers and songs of praise, of thank yous to Him for everything He's blessed me with in my life. Friends, family, health, and for everything He's done for me, whether it's been direct or not, because you know what, without Him, I wouldn't be here, and that's what I shout to the Lord.
What do I shout to the Lord? Thank you. That's what I shout. Or no, thank you.
How do you come back to the Lord?
How do you come back to the Lord? I come back to the Lord with my friends through music.
I come back to the Lord by coming to youth group and going to Mass and all the things that I do around St. Mary's. That's how I come back to the Lord.
I pray 5 times a day, so that makes me come back to the Lord before each meal and when I wake up and before I go to bed. So that way I start my day with the Lord, I end with the Lord.
By being there for people, by being here, by laughing with people and crying with people and praying with family and friends.
I come back to the Lord by going to youth group, helping out during Mass as an usher, and asking for forgiveness, especially when you're lost, because so many people are lost that they need somewhere to go, and admitting that you're a sinner is one way to come back to the Lord.
I would talk to other people, and I would also be a good listener too. Especially, I know a lot of people are going through hard times with school and maybe tough times with their family. So like my sister said, if you're there for one another, I think in that way you come back to the Lord because you realize how much love you're surrounded with by, the support that you get from your friends and anybody else around. So talk to people, talk to the Lord, talk through prayer. So,
well, every week I teach CCD, and seeing all those kids grow up in the church, that helps me come back to the Lord. And singing for choir and singing my lungs out for the Lord and playing guitar and all of that helps me come back to the Lord, because in the end, it's always Him that we should always come back to. We should always be shouting to Him, the Lord.